Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Boy TmT, bringing you part 2 of my Star Wars theory. And I left out a few key things in part 1 because I got really distracted playing the game. So I decided, let me just play. Damn, my screen keeps doing that. And let me just play Gauntlet so I won't get as distracted. So, with that being said, let's get started. Alright, so I left out in the first video was the 1 through 3. It's good on the internal message because it's about politics, about taxes, about things that real life situations. So how can people not like that? And I guess people just don't like that stuff. So I'm like, well, how can you not like something like that? It's like, it's juicy from the top. Emperor Palpatine, he wants to be the Senate. He wants to be the dark side Sith. He wants to be on top of the Senate, so he could turn into the Galactic Empire. And the one thing he has to do is make some conflict out there. So he's like, hey, stormtroopers, we're gonna put you guys in a war against a bunch of stupid pieces of shit, robots, and you're gonna kick their ass. Okay, cool. And then so that's the conflict there, and then nobody really understood like why he did that, like why Palpatine was like, oh, I'm gonna make the conflict. Well, that's why he needed to do it. That's basically that, and that's it. So that's basically what I missed out. Palpatine just needed to make a conflict in order to be on top, and once he did, he had full power. You know, he had to. That's why they need to elect him into an emergency state of Senate. So that's exactly why that happened. That's what I missed out. So, with that being said, moving on to episodes 4, 5, and 6, the interesting parts of the Star Wars series. Okay, episode 4, we meet young gun Lukey Luke, and Lukey Luke is a beautiful, handsome young man who lives with his aunt and uncle, and he loves them, and blah blah blah, and he's a farmer boy, and all that good stuff, right? That's not what we're focused on. What we're focused on is Luke's true inner power and his role in episode 7, The Force Awakens. Now, it's easily said Luke, I've heard a lot of things. Luke is Kylo Ren, even though Kylo Ren was already casted, or Darth Plagueis, which that would make no sense because Darth Plagueis was before his time, and Luke is Darth something. So, you know, and these are all theories coming from great theorists, and to me, I'm like, guys, this makes no sense whatsoever. So my theory on Luke Skywalker's role in The Force Awakens is this, simply this. Luke Skywalker is a Yoda Part 2. What does that mean, Joseph? Oh, I'll tell you guys. Luke Skywalker is basically so strong with the Force. Like, he became so powerful with the Force. The Force inside him is just beating. His blood bleeds the Force. And he has no use for a lightsaber. He has no use for the no, he doesn't have use for the Force, but he has no use for a lightsaber, no use for hand-to-hand combat anymore, because he became so strong inside the Force. So now he makes him like a Yoda-like thing, you know, just with the Force and teach it. But the thing is, he's not open like Yoda. Yoda taught Many Jedi. Luke will not teach because Luke would be too antsy. to leave and battle once again, which makes sense. I mean, he was a great Jedi, so I would definitely battle again if I was Luke as well. So it makes sense. But Luke is is isolated in some sort of mountain. He's left himself like Obi-Wan isolated himself on Tatooine. Luke isolated himself on some sort of mountain, some sort of mountain range, some sort of place. Maybe it's Jakku, but not Tatooine. Jakku. Maybe he isolated himself there, like Obi-Wan isolated himself in Tatooine, and that's how they won. And you know, some the girl would say some corny line like, "I don't know a Luke Skywalker, but I do know Ben Skywalker." Like maybe he takes on the name Ben because of Ben Kenobi, you know. So, which so corny, Lucasfilms, so corny. But I still like the whole series in general. So Luke becomes this isolated character where he isolates himself so deep within these ranges that he does not come out, and he's become so strong with the Force that he does not come out. He stays, and he's not. No, never, ever. Sorry. So, because he's scared that he will end up like his father, and even to this day, scruffy beard Mark Hamill, he is scared that he will end up ruling the dark side because his father did. Which, don't blame him. I wouldn't. You know, even though his father, like, if you haven't seen, you go to the first video. His father was manipulated, and not manipulated. His father was trapped into joining the dark side. So I wouldn't blame him. He's very scared, which I wouldn't blame him. You know, so he isolates himself deep into these forests, deep into these woods, where nobody is able to find him. And then mid-story, mid-climax, or something like that. Remember when in I think it was Return? No, it was in the fifth movie, The Empire Strikes Back, when they first met Lando or whatever his name was. Fuck. Anyways, it's in that movie where Luke, they had that little brother-sister connection, where Luke is like, Leia, like he literally whispers it. He literally, like where you can't hear it. Luke says that, and Leia's like, Lando, turn around. I know where Luke is. I know. And they go to the exact spot where Luke is. That's scary. So I think Leia's gonna feel or gonna hear Luke, not necessarily call for her, but just, you know, mention her name or something, you know, or maybe Leia knew where Luke was the whole time, and they go and they have conversations, and you know, they meet up just like old time. Maybe that as well. I don't know for sure, but I'm very positive. Luke is isolated in the mountains, isolated within deep in the mountains, and brought into brought into the battle by someone, one of his old friends. Like, I don't think one of these new people are gonna do it. I think Han Solo and Leia are gonna try their hardest to do it themselves, but they can't. You know, like they're old. You know, they're human. They're mortal. Even though Leia's the daughter of Darth Vader, they have like whatever. I think Leia could be a Jedi as well. But anyways, so I feel like Leia is gonna be like, okay, we're not gonna be able to win this war by ourselves. I'm sorry. You know, Kylo Ren is gonna fuck you up, and go to the trailer. In the trailer, you see, I forgot the black kid's name. The kid that he was a stormtrooper. I forgot his name, but he's about to fight Kylo Ren. He's about to fight Kylo Ren, and Kylo Ren walks in, mask off, wields his lightsaber, and just like gets a hop step and brings his arm all the way around, like he's about to fuck him up. And you see his face, he's like, and literally shits himself. Like, you could tell that face is shitting my pants. I feel like Kylo Ren is gonna beat the shit out of him, and Luke is gonna feel the disturbance in the Force. He's gonna have to come out, and at the climax of the movie, Luke is gonna fuck up Kylo Ren and kill Kylo Ren. I think so because, like I said, he has so much power, but Luke has not found a way to contain and keep his power to himself. So, with that being said, I truly think Luke Skywalker is going to kill Kylo Ren, and then he's going to be like, oh my god, what have I done? And they're going to be like, oh, you're perfect for the Force. I mean, you're perfect for the dark side. And Luke's going to be like, no, I can't be my father. My father was a dark side member, and he was so evil, and I'm going to kill myself. No, don't do this. Oh my god. You know, like, that's going to happen. And, you know, Luke is going to be, like, stuck. They're going to say something into it, and he's going to consider it. And then he's going to be like, I don't know, should I or should I not? Or maybe I shouldn't, but maybe it sounds like the right thing to do because it's my family history. And I think I should just, but then again, there's the, I don't know, because I just want to be like Daddy's girl, and Kylo Ren, you know, like, he's going to be so stuck. Someone's going to have to lead him out of it. That's where I think Snoke comes in, and you're going to be like, why would Snoke have a part to do with Luke's doing? That's going to remind Luke of how evil the dark side is because of his father. And I think Luke is going to have a flashback of, I think they're going to bring back it was the guy that played Pete Parker's friend. No. Who was he? Who's Skywalker? Hayden? Was Luke Skywalker Peter Parker? No. They're gonna bring back like Luke Skywalker, and they're gonna, I mean, wait, Anakin Skywalker. I said Luke. They're gonna bring back Anakin Skywalker, and he's gonna be like, son, what are you doing? What are you really doing? It's gonna be like the same age version when they left in part 3 at first in this Revenge of the Sith. That's what's gonna happen. And then he's gonna be like, oh god, no, oh my goodness. No, I should never ever join evil because of this right here, because of my father before me. Like when Emperor Palpatine gave him a chance. Sounds familiar? When Emperor Palpatine gave him a chance, he was like, oh, join us, and you shall be, you know, this and that. He was like, no, I am a Jedi, like my father before. Those famous words. Which he did things that were not really Jedi-like. But he didn't fall into the hole. And that's why he feels like, oh my god, I was so close to falling into the hole before. I'm gonna do it again if I don't keep myself isolated from the people. So I need to stay as far away as possible from Mahan, from just planet Tatooine, planet Jakku, and whatever, and all that stuff. And that's what's gonna go down. And then Luke is gonna be forced out of his habitat, and he's gonna be forced into the battlefield, and gonna soon think like, okay, I gotta join the dark side, but then somehow is gonna be like, okay, no, I don't. But there's gonna have to be a plot twist in this movie because this is the next trilogy on. Someone's gonna have to die, or another arm is gonna be chopped off. But we know how much Lucasfilms like to chop off arms. But something's gonna have to go down. That's gonna do something. Which I truly think, my opinion, is that Luke is going to turn. I think Luke is going to turn to the dark side. I think Luke is going to turn to the dark side. And he's going to kill Han Solo. Maybe on that. I think so. I think that's going to happen. But I'm not sure. But tell me what you guys thought. Part 2 of... I almost dropped my controller. Part 2 of my thoughts and theories. So I think, wrap it all up, I think Han Solo is gonna die of Luke Skywalker's hands. Or Han Solo just gets killed by Kylo Ren. Either of the two is fine. I just want Han Solo to die because I know Harrison Ford hates that series from hell, and I don't know how they convinced him to come back. But anyways, guys, it's your boy Fleetboy TMT. Why